Right, so started day 25, and just as well we brushed up on all these cards that I bought, because I correctly got this one. This there, because of this big ship gave it away, or the boat with the cylindrical black box on the top of it, and I said that is a ship limited by its draft or its size, and I rest my case. I rest my case. If you could just enlarge that to show how big that is. That is the Pacific Encounter tourist ship there, just arriving to let all the throng and the riffraff out to scrape up all the bargains they can get in Early Beach, and eat the restaurants out of home and house and home. And we're on the way out to a mooring at Stonehaven. We're going to stay overnight at Stonehaven, and then we're going to go out to the heart of the reef, which is the Great Barrier Reef, and we're going to do some snorkeling and fishing. But in the meantime, you can see that this is the only one I got right. That is a ship limited by its draft, and that is it, the Pacific Encounter.
Nudge the boat just a little bit forward so he can snare the mooring. He's got it there.
Yep, I'm getting it on. Hang on.
He's nearly got it.
Right, beautiful.
There we go. Here
now
we go.
Tell them where we are and what we're doing here. We're going to change the rods. Tell them that.
Well, we've just arrived at Stonehaven. So look at this, it's absolutely magnificent. There are other boats around here, but we are going to get the fishing rods out. Even though we're meeting Shane here later on this morning, we're going to get the fishing rods out, and we're going to change it over from a left side to the right hand side. So
that should be pretty easy.
Well done, Ollie.
Right, well done. Now we've just arrived at Stonehaven, a nice refuge, and you can see we've just we've picked up a public mooring. That's it there. Whoops, yeah, that's it there. And now we're going to, what we're going to do now is we're going to get the fishing rods out, and we're going to change them from left-handed reel winding to right-handed reel winding. That should be pretty simple. Plenty of boats here just on their moorings, waiting to go, I presume, to the reef. But it's very, very, very pleasant out here. If you're watching this in the colder climes, stiff. Here we go. I've been down to the engine room where the rods are stored. This is one of them. The other one, of course, is just on the back of the boat there. Where is it? Can I see it? Where is the back of the boat there? Just a minute. Where is the rod? There it is. There. Look, they're just sitting in the holder. And this is the chief rod enabler. And she is going to, when I took it out of the engine room, this fell out. I'm sure there's not a bolt that goes into it.
So you've already broken it?
I haven't broken it, it fell out. So what we're going to do is, first of all, get the handle back into the rod, and then wind the lure, which is dangling down on the floor, before it snares someone. So here she goes. This is the expert. She said, "You leave it to me."
No, I didn't.
This isn't. Look at this. Here we go.
You brought it back broken.
I didn't. I lifted it out of the rack in the engine room, and the winder fell out.
The winder fell out.
So what we were going to do is try and make it a right-hand reel. You know, so that you reel in the line with your right hand. So there we are. Now you've got that, have you? So here we go. Here's the lure here. Here's the lure. Look, one of the sinkers, one of the hook protectors has fallen off. So here we go. Oh, well done. You've wound it in.
I've wound it in. I changed it from a left to a right.
Don't get it near me.
Then I changed it from
You've changed it.
Yeah.
Already.
How
did you do that?
I don't know. I just did it.
All right. Well done. Now just get it in so that it. Right now lock it off so it won't fall out again.
How do I do that?
Well, you push that down, don't you?
That one?
No, the reel down. Push that down there, don't you?
What?
Oh no, that doesn't do it. No, wind it up.
It stays there.
Well, wind it up.
There.
We'll just wind it up.
It
Right.
stays there.
Right. Now put it down. Now go down the back and get the other one. Go on. I'm just doing it. Or do you want me to do it? Now here we go.
I'll get it. You stay
This is
there.
That's right. There we go. But look at that beautiful lure on the thing there,
Pretty
on the end of the rod. So someone said that there's no such thing as a right or left-handed rod, because a rod is a rod. You can't have a left-handed stick. But of course you can have the apparatus that changes it.
handle on the left.
So Susan's going to just show you how to change it. And if you're just a budding fisherman, just watch this. A simple thing. Watch, here she goes. Here she goes. Just get that in tight there so you can see what she's doing. She's now trying to force the handle out.
Why not?
Yeah, no,
It was easier once you broke it.
There she. Well done. This is it. This is how to do it. And just look, all the lures just waiting there to be thrown out into the. You're allowed to fish here. There's plenty of places you're not allowed to fish. They're called green zones, but this is not a green zone. So we're waiting for Shane to come over to take us over to the reef, just guide us over. We know how to get to the reef, but we just are not sure how to fish the reef. Well, we're not allowed to fish the reef, incidentally. That is a green zone. So here we go. So you've changed that over, have you?
Not yet. Just doing it now.
You're sure when you lock it off, you've got to lock it off so that when you're winding in, it doesn't fall apart. Just a bit more intricate to work here. Look at this, the dexterous finger movement of the master fisherman, fisherwoman. You're a fisherwoman.
I'm a fisherwoman.
Yeah, now what are you doing there?
Just trying to get him in. Trying to get him in.
Yeah. All right, well, maybe we've got 2 rods in operational mode. No, that's not going too well. Captain Clutch, look, you're all thumbs.
I did the other one. Look at that one. It's perfect.
All right. All right, well, we'll get this going, and then we're going to just maybe just throw it over the side, see what happens. Just a minor hiccup there. The old master fisherwoman, she's just snared the lure onto the other rod. Hello? The handle's dropped off. Just a look at it, the handle's dropped off.
Well,
I
it's
told
nearly
you.
there.
Well,
It's got to get it in there.
you've got to put it over on the right-hand side so that when you're a right-hand winder, that's the left-hand side.
It's on the right-hand side, you wanker. There.
You wanker. Wow, there's a nice how do you do. Just a minor hiccup there. The old master fisherwoman, she's just snared the lure onto the other rod. Hello? The handle's dropped off. Just a look at it, the handle's dropped off.
Well,
I
it's
told
nearly
you.
there.
Well,
It's got to get it in there.
you've got to put it over on the right-hand side so that when you're a right-hand winder, that's the left-hand side.
It's on the right-hand side, you wanker. There.
You wanker. Wow, there's a nice how do you
I
do.
successfully fixed the rods and made them from left side to right side. So I've finally done that, worked it out. While the big boss here had the patience of a nanosecond, he's come down here, and while I've been fixing up everything, he's got the hungries up, he's got the munchies, he's cooking some dinners, he's cooking
Look at
some
this.
brekkies.
We're cooking bacon and eggs just while we prepare ourselves for fishing. Sue has managed to manhandle the rods onto a right-hand reel withdrawal, if you like. And we got the lures attached, and we're just sitting out here in, where are we? Stonehaven on a mooring, and we're about to enjoy some bacon and eggs. So get out of the kitchen, don't interrupt the chef.
Alrighty. Can't believe it. Woman's got to do all the work. About time he bloody does some.
Does it get any better than that? Here, catch. That's the old, look at that. That is just there.
Sensational.
Yeah, Lady Muck. About to just engage in some beautifully cooked bacon and eggs, and we're just panning around. Yeah, just put that over your head, and there it is. This is where are we?
Stonehaven.
Man says you're a bit like Biden-esque. You can't remember where we are. I only just say that to keep you on your toes, so that people know that you're paying attention. All right, well, we'll be back. We're going to cast a line in shortly, so stand by. And if she hasn't detached the right-hand winding mechanism, the whole reel and the rod, the rod will stay, but the reel will disappear into where are we?
Stonehaven.
Every time I go inside, she sneaks out with a view to trying to catch a fish and say, "Got one, got him." The old Bill Lorry. What?
I'm just practicing my
See if you can practice catching a fish. Go on then, go on. You got the right-handed reel on the side now?
Hang on.
Yeah, well, don't bring it back too far. Here we go. Righto. Right, now what do you do now? Do you wind in?
No, you got to take it down first, and then you got to do it in jerking mode because it's a lure. So it's got to be like a.
Why don't you put some? Why don't you put some bread in the water? Right. Any luck?
Can't see anything.
Righto. Put it. I tell you what. Leave it there. Put it in the holder. Come and have a coffee, and I'll get some bread. Why is it bending that much? Put it in the. Put it in the holder. So, put it there. Righto. That's it. Now you can see we've thrown. It's cost me a fortune at the supermarket. We've thrown some bread into the water. There's some bread. I'm sure you're allowed to feed the fish where you're allowed to fish, not in green zones. So we're waiting for a large Spanish mackerel or a Spanish dancer or a trout or even a grouper, a groper. Anyhow, there's the bait. It's called burley. It's not really called burley, but it's bread actually. It's from the supermarket. So we're just going to wait. Just pretend we're not noticing and just hope that something snaps it. Well, this is interesting. She's stripped down for business now. She's going to keep doing this, and if she doesn't catch a fish, she's going to continually take more clothes off until that might attract the fish.
Stop it.
No, it's beautiful. I'm going to have a shot at diving off the board in a minute. But there's a nice cast. It's out there somewhere. Yeah, I tell you what we're going to try and do. I'm going to try and ring Rex from in Melbourne. I'm going to try and put him on FaceTime and see if he can guide us through how to catch a fish. Surely you accidentally must catch one shortly. Surely. Right, go ahead.
Again.
Right, I'll just get it in the air this time. Maybe it's the way you cut. Hey, Hey, hang on. You changed it to a right-hand reel, and you're casting it left-handed.
Yeah, but that's the way I do it.
Oh, well, why'd you change it?
Because I want to wind it on my right hand, but throw it on my left.
No wonder you can't catch a fish. You've confused them. Right, wind it in. I'm just keeping filming in case, on the very off chance, something snaps at it. Yep. Oh, look, got fisherman's shoes on. You got everything going for you except nothing. Give us a look. I reckon that's about. Yep,
No, you don't let it go in the water. What are you doing? Brian said
Very
you're not
good.
let it go in the water.
Wow, what a lucky break that is. I'll have to put this off for a minute. Jeez, it's a bit rocky. Here comes Shane. Here comes Shane over
There
here.
he is.
Look, the cavalry's arrived.
We're going to catch some fish today. Yay!